All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Dike-New Hartford Soccer. We're here in New Hartford, Iowa, at Simons Field, getting ready to start the Dike-New Hartford Aplington-Parkersburg quarterfinal for 1A District 4, Region 4. Looking again forward here to this is Joe Huck. I got the call tonight, so we're going to do what we can. We'll do our best. Coming in tonight, Dike-New Hartford comes in on a 13-1 record, 8-0 in the conference. Their only loss this year coming to Davenport Assumption. That was a 3-0 loss. Aplington-Parkersburg will come in 2-10, 0-2 in the conference. Tonight, looking at the season stats for both of these teams, Dike-New Hartford has scored 101 goals and only given up 8. And Aplington-Parkersburg has scored 17 goals and given up 60. So currently, it looks on paper like it should go one way, but when these two teams get together, you never know. This is a rivalry. Should be an interesting game. See how it goes. It's a beautiful night for soccer out here. Really no wind. Sun's shining up here on the field, and it really looks like it should be good. Kind of looking at players for the Wolverines. One of the players to watch be Miranda Tyler, sophomore goalkeeper. She's only given up 8 goals on the year. She's got 54 saves, so she hasn't seen a whole lot of action this year. And then as far as some of the offensive players for the Wolverines, Camille Landfair currently leads the state, and this is all classes, in goals, points, shots, and shots on goal. She, again, is first in all of those. She's got 49 goals, 109 points, 181 shots, and 136 shots on goal. And then one of our other seniors here, Sophia Hoffman, leads the state in assists with 30. So we'll be looking at those two players along with the rest of the Wolverines tonight. And we'll be getting going here pretty quick. Clock's working its way down. We've got about 3 minutes to go. And then we'll be ready to start lineups and national anthem, and we'll get going. I am going to preface this. Well, I will try not to screw names up, but there is a good chance that will happen at some point tonight. And I am not a soccer expert, so we're gonna play it by ear here. We're excited for this game to get going. Again, the winner of this game will play the winner of Clear Lake and Grundy Center Gladbrook-Rhinebeck. That game is going on right now as well at Clear Lake. The winner will play back here. We'll be back here on Monday for that game. So we were excited we were excited this year to host, Tuesday, it's Tuesday night. We're excited to host, we could host 3 games here all the way through the regional championships. So again, it's great. It's something that as the program was established and the girls have gotten here, we see a great number of kids out here. It's really been good for the kids and a chance to play and get ready to go. So we are getting close here, and we will we'll get you to starting lineups, and then we will kick it off and get going.
The AP Falcons. In goal, number 0, Kaylee Johnson. Number 2, Addison Hook. Number 4, Hannah Johnson. Number 6, Jenna Lucas. Number 7, Elizabeth Buss. Number 9, Ava Onken. Number 10, Hannah Butcher. Number 12, Olivia Onken. Number 15, Carly Hook. Number 17, Lydia Cope. And number 25, Kennedy Lynn. AP Falcons are coached by Corey Getch, assisted by Tessa Heidemann, and volunteer assistant Perry Bernard. And now, your Wolverines. In goal, number 1, Miranda Tyler. Number 4, Lucy Varney. Number 5, Sophia Bennett. Number 6, Gentry Swartz. Number 12, Becca Jorgensen. Number 13, Hannah Steffen. Number 14, Lexi Fager. Number 20, Allie Steffen. Number 22, Anna Bering. Number 26, Camille Landfair. And number 40, Sophia Hoffman. Officials for today are at center, Tim Alexander. The assistant officials are Kim Watkins and Brian Watkins. Please remove your hats and stand for the playing of our national anthem. Please display sportsmanship and respect at all times. It is clear obligation of contestants, coaches, and spectators to practice the highest principle of sportsmanship and ethics of competition. Show respect for the game, all players, coaches, officials, and spectators. Let's play.
All right, as we get started here, there's our opening announcements, national anthem. We get ready to go here. The girls are huddled up both ends. Again, we'll have a couple of public service announcements here as we go on through the day. Iowa High School Girls Athletic Union remind you to practice good sportsmanship at all times, support your athlete and team positively, and enjoy the game. We'll look here to Wolverines break first. Again, as we talked about a little bit earlier, to be Tyler in goal for the Wolverines to start the night. Looks like it will be Carly Hook starting things off for the Falcons. Well, take that back. The Ava Onken. All right, we're off. Touched up. Getting challenged by Hoffman. This was Buss, Eliza Buss with it. Taken away by Landfair. Landfair continues up, side. That's the center. Back to Landfair. Ooh. Hit the inside of the bar, but no goal. Ball is not quite cleared. Lanford will challenge. Go out. You throw in for the Wolverines. Throw in will take place by Lexi Fager. Throws it up, looking for Landfair. Landfair over to Gentry Swartz. The shot goes wide, goes high. And go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Kaylee Johnson, the goalie for the Falcons. Johnson's kick is taken by Hoffman. Hoffman gets ball poked away. Looks like that was by number 12, Olivia Onken. And then gets called for foul. Ends up back with Hoffman here. Hoffman looking for Landfair. Landfair shot wide. No touch, so it'll be a goal kick again for Johnson. And the Wolverines are doing a great job of really attacking here from the start. I think that's really game plan here for them, is to really attack. As I said, they beat the Falcons twice this year by a combined score of 19-0. So Falcons on side here, taken away by Steffen. Brings it back, looks for Hoffman. Hoffman up to Jorgensen, ball roll goes out, so it'll be thrown for the Falcons. Ball will be thrown in. It's thrown in to Onken. Taken away by Hoffman, it looks like, and she's fouled on the play, so Hoffman gets ready to put it in. Hoffman shot is on goal, but stopped by Johnson. Johnson kicks away. Varney heads it. Wolverines all back. It's like Fager back to Tyler. Tyler out. Gets it to Swartz. Taken away there, but right back by Varney. And here comes Hoffman now with it. Hoffman looks up for Swartz. Got Landfair on a run. And she gets it taken away there by... Working on numbers here, folks. Looks like that was by Kennedy Lind. Again, challenge there by Varney up at almost center. Fager kicks it on. Looks like it will go... Nope, was not saved there. It'll go out. Jorgensen with a good attempt there to try and pull it back before it went out. So it'll be a goal kick again for Johnson. And most of the game so far has been played on the Dike-New Hartford offensive end, as we kind of expected here at the beginning of this. As I said, Dike-New Hartford is going to be very aggressive and try and get some goals early. Johnson with the kick away. Hoffman can't quite get to it. Varney steals it. Hoffman with the ball now. Hoffman over to Bering. Ball's put on goal, but another save by Johnson. Johnson, kick out. Looks like that was Sophia Bennett trying to play it, but ended up taken away by, I think that was Steffen over there. Ball ends up back with touch by Hoffman. Hoffman back to Bering. Ball gets taken away. Now it's back to Bennett. Bennett to Bering. Bering back to Steffen. Steffen to Varney. Varney up to Hoffman. Hoffman puts it on, but Landfair could not quite get to it. Again, Johnson with the ball. Johnson kicks it out. Header by Buss over. Ends up being taken away by Bennett. Bennett gets taken down, but is up. Ball was on to Bering. Bering Up to Hoffman. Hoffman takes it all the way across. Jorgensen's got it. Jorgensen, Landfair. Landfair with the touch. Back to Jorgensen and picked up by Johnson. Again, Wolverines continue to put the pressure on the Falcons here. Again, they're taken away by, challenged by Stefan. Ends up to Bennett. Bennett up to Varney, just past Varney to Swartz. Swartz over to, now ends up with Hoffman. Swartz is on running. He's got a chance. And just shoots it over the goal. Just missed it. Another good run on by the Wolverines, just not quite able to put it in the back of the net. So it'll be a goal kick for Johnson again. Again, as we look here, the Wolverines going left to right as we see it, which would be west to east. Hoffman steals the kick. Hoffman on to Jorgensen, just missed it. Jorgensen's chasing it down. Challenge there. Owns up back with Bering. Hoffman with the shot, just wide. And Jorgensen over there challenged by Olivia Onken, it looks like. Falcons doing a good job of staying with the Wolverine strikers and not giving them a clean look. So Johnson here again to put it back in play. Up. Looks like that is to Coop. Coop gets it taken away by Bering. Ball's then cleared out. Taken away here by Stefan. Stefan and Bering are there. Stefan takes it away. Brings it up. Just kind of puts it on deep. Jorgensen's chasing. Jorgensen saves it in and puts the ball inside of the net. So Jorgensen did a good job of being able to hold that ball in, but could not quite turn the corner and get it around. So this looks like it'll be a kick. Oh, that one hit Onken there in the side, Olivia Onken. Looks like that is Kennedy Lind back there. Ball is finally cleared to the Wolverines' end. Stefan will take it back to Tyler. Tyler will boot it. Good header there. Good header there by Ava Onken. Ball ends up, though, with Bering and is taken away by Kennedy Lind again. Jorgensen has it. Jorgensen to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Jorgensen. Ooh, shot on goal, but stopped again by Johnson. Johnson's been peppered here early, but has held up so far. Johnson's kick is taken by Stefan to Varney. Varney on to Bering. Bering to Hoffman. Hoffman around the corner. Hoffman to Landfair. Landfair goal. So 1-0 Wolverines. A great job by Landfair and really good look by Hoffman sneaking that ball through there. Wolverines again have peppered here to this point. Have peppered the Falcons goalie, and she's held up, and that one just didn't have a chance to get at. That was just a really good strike by Landfair. So here again, Falcons to put it back in play. As we go here, that will be Carly Hook. Hook up to Eliza Buss. Ball thrown in by the Wolverines. Fager. Fager up to Schwartz. Schwartz then had it poked out of bounds by Hook. And then ball's thrown in here to Hoffman. Hoffman and Ava Onken battling there. Hoffman comes away with it. Hoffman puts it, centers it. Swartz has a shot at it. Hoffman with the ball again. Dribbling. Kicks it. Ball goes off of. I'm not sure. Ball went off of Addison Hook. Oh, we have first substitution of the game. Looks like it will be Swartz going out and being replaced by Joy Eilderts. Throw into Hoffman. Hoffman-Fager centers, but gets through. Jorgensen just off to the left and a little high. Again, Wolverine still, again, putting a lot of pressure on Johnson here, lead 1-0. Johnson here for a goal kick. Oh, almost taken away by Landfair. Landfair gets to Eilderts. Eilderts back to Landfair. Landfair across the middle. Tapped by Lind and almost tapped in. It's going to be a Wolverine corner kick here. Looks like it'll be taken by Hoffman as they set up in the corner. Wow, Lind, I don't know if Lind meant to hit it as hard as she did, but she almost poked it right back into the goal, almost a known goal. But here goes Hoffman. Hoffman centers. Ball is poked away. So now battling here, you have Carly Hook and Lexi Fager. Hook puts it up. Bus. Looks like Bus must have been offsides on that. So it'll be the Wolverines put it in play here. Bering will put it in play. She goes up. Looking for Jorgensen. Jorgensen with a quick touch. Ball goes through to Butcher. Butcher gets taken away by Landfair. Landfair with a strike and just wide and goes out. So we have a goal kick by the Falcons. We have another substitution coming in. This is Bennett, Sophie Bennett out. Laura Apple in for her. So again, that kick taken by Lind. She's taken that a couple times. Hoffman takes it away, though. Hoffman across the middle. Quick shot on goal. Stopped by Johnson. Well, it's been a few times Lind's taken that goal kick. Ball up by Johnson, headed by Carly Hook. Liza Bus chases it. Tyler clears it out. Ball ends up going out of bounds back to the Falcons. Be a throw in here by Addison Hook. He goes up. Ball ends up getting taken away by Varney. Varney to Hoffman. Hoffman looks up for Landfair. Landfair with her second goal of the night on a great pass by Hoffman. She laid it out there. Landfair held her up. Great looking goal. So Wolverines, as we talked about in pregame, the Wolverine leaders are definitely stepping up here. Tyler's done a great job there in goal. Again, two goals by Landfair and a couple assists by Hoffman. So again, the Wolverines are doing what we thought. So touch on, we go back here to Hook. Hook takes it back. Ball up. Stopped there by Steffen. This is Bering. Bering battling. There's Hoffman again. Back to Bering. Bering looks up. Goes to Landfair. Landfair with touch on to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Landfair. Landfair just wide. She had Johnson out of the crease there and had a chance at her. Just kicked it a little bit wide. So looks like we'll have Lind again with this goal kick. So Lind's kick is up. Hoffman tracking it. Gets by her. Gets to Eliza Buss. Ball is kicked back on. Back to Landfair. Landfair back to Hoffman. Hoffman going across, looking for Jorgensen. Just wide of her, and Jorgensen can't quite chase it down. It's going to be a throw-in for the Falcons. Ball is thrown in and then taken away on the throw-in by Apple. Hoffman ends up with it again. Hoffman dribbling around, being chased. Brings it back to Allie Steffen. Steffen onto Varney. Varney looks up. looking for Landfair. Couldn't quite get it through. Alderson, Varney team up. Varney takes it away. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman touched. Oh, back to Hoffman. Hoffman brings it back out to Allie Steffen. Steffen looking up to Jorgensen. Jorgensen on the wing. Jorgensen trying to get around Hannah Butcher, but ball kicked off of her, so Jorgensen will throw it in. Jorgensen's throw in to Bering. Bering kick. Stopped by Johnson. Good job of putting it on goal. Johnson with a good stop. Johnson's kick is away. Challenged by Allie Steffen, taken away by Varney. Varney looking up. Could not find Landfair. Ball is cleared out. Again, good battle here between Hannah Steffen and Carly Hook. Carly Hook, Hannah Steffen battling back and forth. Hook goes up. Looks like Apple is back there with it. They will take it back to Tyler. Tyler just kind of almost mishits it. Ball comes out here to Fager. Fager coming up the side. She got Eilderts on the wide and kicks it up. Landfair comes sneaking through there, but last off of Landfair, so it'll be Aplington-Parkersburg throw in. Falcons throw it in. Lynn throws it in. Fager challenges. Bering takes away, gets it to Landfair. Landfair right in the middle. It's a shot up. And we've got a handball by the Falcons. Landfair turned around quickly there and fired it. Caught one of the Falcons in the hand, so looks like Hoffman will take the kick. You got Eilerts to the right, Varney to the right, and Bering and Jorgensen, Landfair off to her left. So Hoffman ready to take the kick. Hoffman to Varney. Varney kick on goal. Knocked away. It will be a corner kick for the Wolverines. Good job by Johnson of getting her hand in there. Good look for Varney. Had an opportunity there to stick that thing in the goal, but a good knock away there. So it'll be a corner kick here. Hoffman will take the corner kick again. We'll see if we can work some magic off of this one. Hoffman centers. Varney came up, was going to boot that thing in, and ended up kicking it out the end. So we have a substitution here for the Falcons. We have, looks like Malia Wessels is on, and I did not see who came off. Ball's up. Cut off there by Hoffman. Hoffman ball ends up with Apple. Apple to Jorgensen. Jorgensen looking across for Varney. Taken away there by Eva Onken. Here it is to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Jorgensen. Jorgensen kick on goal. Good stop by Johnson. Again, the Wolverines are peppering her with shots here in this first half. So the kick away by Johnson. Be taken by Allie Steffen. Steffen puts it on, but it's cleared out. Ball is cleared out. That is Eliza Buss with the run. It's like Fager cleared it. And foul on Buss, I believe. So Miranda Tyler will take the ball from there for the kick. Wolverines are setting up here. Tyler looking deep for Jorgensen. Jorgensen with a good header. Good battle there between Lind and Landfair. Ball ends up with Hoffman. Hoffman bringing it to the middle. Hoffman dribbling through. Hoffman still dribbling through. Looks to Eilderts. Eilderts just hits the side of it and ball rolls out. So it'll be goal kick by the Falcons. It looks like Lind will take this one again. In for the Wolverines, it looks like Lexi Fager will come off and Sophia Bennett will come back on. Again, another quick switch by the Wolverines. So Keeping the legs a little bit fresher. And looks like we have a timeout. So with 20:43 to go in the first half, Wolverines lead 2-0 on a pair of goals by Landfair in the 31st minute and the 27th minute. So we will be right back when they come back from timeout.
Oh, it's gotta be a lot.
All right, there is the whistle by the official. We are coming back on. Timeout, I believe, was called by Aplington-Parkersburg. It will be a Aplington-Parkersburg goal kick. Looks to be taken by Lind, Jr. Again, the Wolverines here up 2-0, continuing to put pressure on the Falcons. So far, Kaylee Johnson's done a good job in goal. Only giving up a couple of goals here. The Wolverines have shot quite a few wide and over, so we've got to get those down a little bit. So again, it'll be Lind. Back on, Lind with the goal kick. Lind to Ava Onken. Onken to her sister, Olivia. And that is Buss back. Buss right in the center there. Brings it on to Hook. Hook gets it cleared out there by Hannah Steffen. Steffen to Varney. Varney to Bering. Bering looking up, and I think she was going for Landfair, but Landfair or Hoffman. But there's Apple over there on the wing. Apple up to Jorgensen. Jorgensen chasing. And Jorgensen will kick it wide and out of bounds on the end. Oh, it went out on the side, so we will have a throw-in by the Falcons. Falcons with the throw-in. Taken away by Jorgensen. And Jorgensen now to Hoffman. Hoffman puts it up for Jorgensen. And Jorgensen puts it on goal, but Johnson with a good save again. Johnson up to Onken. Onken it's taken away by Bennett. Bennett comes off her foot and goes out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in by the Falcons. It looks like this throw-in will be by Addison Hook. Hook overthrows Buss, taken away by Bennett. Bennett up to Hoffman. Hoffman to Varney. Varney looks up. Looks like that was blocked by Hannah Johnson. Ball ends up with Landfair. Landfair on goal and high and over top. Tried to turn the corner there and get it on. We have a substitution for the Wolverines. So it'll be Joy Eilderts out and Olivia Bakken coming on. So again, this will be Johnson with the goal kick. And Johnson's kick touched up by Olivia Onken, taken away by the Wolverines. Ball ends up with Hoffman. Hoffman on to Landfair. Landfair sliding save by Johnson, and then another opportunity by Jorgensen. Could not get it in. Ball is out of bounds to the Wolverines. It'll be a throw-in for Apple. Apple Throws in, taken away, but then right back to Jorgensen. Wolverines are setting up. Jorgensen crosses over, puts the ball on to Landfair. Landfair to Hoffman. Hoffman to Landfair. Over to Bakken. Ball was up, and it looks like it was off of either Bakken or Landfair. Ball will go out of bounds, and it will be a Falcon goal kick by Johnson. Johnson preparing here to put the ball back in play. So we roll down to about 17 minutes in the first half. Well, Johnson's kick is stolen by Hoffman. Hoffman bringing it up. Hoffman puts it on goal. Again, a save by Johnson. Johnson with another clearing here. Johnson's kick is up. Would be up to Carly Hook. Then Hook and Varney come together, and the ball ends up with the Wolverines. And I didn't see the foul. I was looking down at my notes to see who everybody is, but Bering here will put it in play. Bering puts it on. Header by Ava Onken. Taken away by Hoffman. We got Allie Steffen. Allie Steffen brings it up. Kick on. And ball goes out the end, so it will be another goal kick for Johnson. It looks like this one will be taken by Lind. So Lind will set this up. Looks like Wolverines are going to make a quick switch. Apple comes out. Fager comes back in, and she and Bennett switch sides. So here's the kick up, headed by Landfair, or headed by Hoffman, right to Landfair. Landfair gets it over to Bakken. Bakken has it taken away. Ball goes out of bounds to the Wolverines. It'll be a throw-in by Hoffman. Nope, throw-in by Fager. Fager's throw to Hoffman. Hoffman blocked, but gets it right back, and just kind of doesn't quite get as much on it as she wanted to, and so that another save there by Johnson. I tell you, the Wolverines are putting the ball on goal, but they are not putting it on with a lot of pop. So here again, kick out to Carly Hook. Hook and Allie Steffen battling, and it ends up being a foul on Steffen. So the Falcons will prepare to put it in here. Looks like that will be Olivia Onken starting it off. As the Wolverines get back and get set. So Onken puts it on. Tyler comes up and makes a save. It was a good run on by the Falcons. But a great job by Tyler coming up and getting in front of it and taking it down. Tyler with the kick to Olivia Onken. Onken, it's like it was then played on. It's Bus. Now it's at Carly Hook. Carly Hook battling Varney. Varney brings it back. Varney up the side. Varney dribbles around. So Varney kicks the ball up. And just out of Landfair's reach. Landfair couldn't quite get to it, but Johnson's able to come up and make the save. So Johnson's kick is high, but not very deep. Varney takes it away. That's Bering and Onken, Olivia Onken and Ava Onken, both of them battling her. As Landfair slips a little bit, she's back up. She and Lind are battling. Landfair takes it away. Landfair to the middle to Bakken. Bakken with the goal. So great pass by Landfair to Bakken to get that goal. So again, Landfair gets the first two goals and then gets the assist on that one. So a great job. Ball will come back out to the center. And Bakken with a good finish. Got the ball right across. Had an opportunity at both Hoffman and Bakken. And Hoffman let it go and Bakken finished it. So here it'll be Hook and Ava Onken. It's like we've got a substitution by the Falcons. It's like number Butcher is on. I'm not sure if I missed somebody else. Ball up. Ball with Carly Hook. Hook has it taken away. That's one of the. That's Hannah Steffen. Still in the middle. Hannah Steffen battling the Onkens. The ball's out to the Wolverines. Be a throw in by Fager. Fager looking up to Bakken. Goes over her head, right to Landfair. Landfair on the side here. Landfair crosses over. Puts it on goal. Stopped there by Johnson. Again, not a lot on that. Johnson could track it down, but a good shot on goal. Looking for a runner on the backside. The ball is up, high bounce. Fager gets it taken away by that Hook. And we got a battle there between Hook and Hannah Steffen, and ends up being a foul on Steffen. So the Falcons will take this kick in as we get set here. About 12 and a half minutes here in the first half. All right, so this will be Olivia Onken taking the kick. Looking up. Ball is poked away there by Allie Steffen. Steffen to Hoffman. Hoffman bringing it up. Hoffman went down, but no call. Ball is out to the Wolverines. Fager with throw in. Fager to Varney. Varney bringing it up the sideline. Varney takes it around Hook. Gets it to Hoffman. Hoffman to Bakken. Bakken up. Run on by the Wolverines, but ball is booted out there by Hannah Butcher. Throw in for Bakken. Bakken to Hoffman. Hoffman on the side. Hoffman gets around. Hoffman and Butcher. Hoffman on goal. Just past the front of the mouth of the goal and could not quite get the run on the backside. Again, a good spot for it by Hoffman. Just trying to get a runner to the backside and could not quite get it there. So this will be a kick. Looks like that's going to be taken by, is that Olivia Onken? Ball is up. Back the middle. Trying to get. So it is Ava Onken there. Brings it in. Bennett cuts off Coop. Bennett and Coop battling. It's like the ball went out of bounds to the Wolverines. Or foul Wolverines ball though.
My kids struggle from the speed factor. They're not very fast.
Ball is up to Bering. Bering here to Varney. Varney with it. Ball gets poked away by Ava Onken. Right to Eliza Buss, who gets challenged by Varney, and then foul there on Buss. So it'll be Wolverines putting it in play again. This will be 13, Hannah Steffen. Nope, it looks like it'll be Bering putting the ball in play. You got the Steffens to her left, Fager to her right. Ball right up the middle to Anna Onken, pokes it back. Ball touched up there by Allie Steffen. And that was Buss putting it on. There's Steffen again. Steffen cuts off Coop. Bring the ball back. Ball touched on by Landfair. Hoffman looks to put it up for Landfair, but could not quite. Lynn pokes it away. Varney's got it. Varney puts it up towards goal, and that'll be stopped by Johnson. And the Wolverines continue to feed up the middle and look to get a run in on it, and just haven't quite been able to finish that. So here's ball's taken away, and it's Fager with the ball. Fager dribbles around. Ball gets poked away by Anna Onken. Ball goes out of bounds to the Wolverines. Be a throw in by Fager. She looks for Landfair. Landfair battling. Landfair, no call, goes down. It's Bering. Ball is saved in, but right to Bakken. Bakken. And that one is not going to stand. That one is into the crowd. It's Butcher with a clearing kick that puts it into the crowd. A substitution here for the Wolverines. Looks like we're going to have Bakken coming off. And Swartz back on. Again, as we get through here, 3-0 Wolverines. Fager looks up for Landfair. Landfair is holding off the defender. Works around. Ooh, centered to figure out who that is on the other side there. Centered to Roeder. Roeder is on the other side now. She came subbed in for Jorgensen, and I missed it. Ball's up. Taken away there by Bering. Back and forth. Poked away by Butcher. Here is Hannah Steffen back to Tyler. Tyler clears it to Hoffman. Quick touch by Hoffman. Hoffman is tackled, and we'll have Wolverines. We've got some officials are chatting to Wolverines, Hoffman, and I believe that is Anna Onken, but I will get that number. Yep, Anna Onken tackled Hoffman. So it will be a Wolverine kick here. Hoffman right away. Looking up, that's Roeder running, and ball goes out of the end line. Again, the official had a quick conversation with Onken and Hoffman there. 17 is Coop. Coop up. Now this will ball end up with Allie Steffen. Steffen to Bering. Bering looking for Roeder. Roeder on the wing. Roeder to the middle. Attempt there. Quick touch by Landfair was stopped by Johnson. Good challenge there. So Johnson's kick is up. Ball goes off, ends up going off of Fager. Goes off Bust, then Fager. Now Varney's chasing it. Fager right there. Ball goes out right in front of Swartz. So it will be Falcons throw in. Throw in for the Falcons by Addison Hook. Hook throws it up. Ball is taken away by Fager to Varney. And then, so we got Swartz with the steal. Swartz to the center, to Hoffman. Hoffman looking back for her. Ball ends up over with Roeder. We've got a goal kick, it looks like. Out of bounds. Off the Wolverines. Jorgensen coming back in for Roeder. They're on that left side. Looks like it will be Kennedy Lynn taking the kick for the Falcons. Lynn's kick is up. Hoffman plays it. Hoffman up, looking for Landfair, but Lynn is right there. Good challenge by Hannah Steffen. Steffen to Bering. Bering to Hoffman. Hoffman looking. Hoffman on goal. Kennedy, ball went off of Johnson's hands, and Swartz makes an attempt at it. It will be a Wolverine corner kick. Ball went off the Falcons and out the end line. So here we go with the Hoffman corner kick. Again, looking for a quick strike for the Wolverines. Hoffman's kick is up, headed by Swartz, and then ended up cleared by Butcher. Again, great shot, great pass by Hoffman, and Swartz with a great header and just a good play by the Falcons. So Wolverines will set up for another corner kick. Hoffman again taking this one. Hoffman a little deeper. Header by Varney just hits the crossbar and bounces out and then is booted out by the Falcons. So Falcons clear it again. We will reset, and it'll be another corner kick for Hoffman. Two really good chances for the Wolverines right there. So Hoffman puts it on, just sneaks through, ends up with Bennett. Bennett to Bering. Bering coming across. Bering's kick is high and over top of the goal, so it'll be a goal kick for the Falcons. As we come in about 3 minutes, just under 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. We will recap here at halftime. We'll get a couple announcements, but then we will cut away and be pretty quiet halftime while the girls recover. So again, we thank everybody for being on. Again, it's I know it's a little bit rough to listen to at times, but ball taken away there by Landfair. Landfair to Swartz. Swartz off of Butcher and out of bounds. We are going to have another corner kick for the Wolverines. Wolverines have gotten some good opportunities here on these corner kicks. Again, Varney and Schwartz the last couple times have had options here. So Hoffman looks like that was Varney in the middle and just a little bit outside there. So we will continue on. It will be a goal kick for the Falcons. Lind will take it. Wolverines here as we hit just about 2 minutes to go in the first half. Ball is up, taken away by Bering. Bering battling, I believe that's, Olivia Onken. Ball gets booted up. Here comes Fager. Fager taken away by Anna Onken. Varney comes over, and it will be Falcon ball on a throw-in. Ball will be thrown in by Addison Hook. Hook's throw-in is over top of Buss. And the ball is then cleared out there by Lynn. Ball's cleared out to Steffen. Hannah Steffen back to Tyler. Tyler up the middle. Varney with it. Varney comes around to the left. Varney looking up to Bennett. Bennett up to Bering. Touched on, but back to the Falcons. Varney with a header. Header back by Onken. So now you Hook with the run. But Allie Steffen battling her right there.
Good job, Allie.
Challenged. It's like that was Hannah Steffen coming up challenged. The ball is out. Nope. Ball is brought back in there by Onken. So that would be Varney. Varney up to Hoffman. Hoffman looking deep. Looks like we've got an offside call here. Probably would either be Landfair or Jorgensen. Landfair was a little bit out in front, but offside's called there. So here we are, be a kick by the Falcons as we hit about 30 seconds to go in the first half. Again, as I said, we'll go a couple of announcements and then we'll break away. Ball's up to Varney, takes away the kick. Varney with it still. Varney looking up. Landfair shot on goal, just fades away on her. Just curved a little bit on her. It's a good shot by Landfair. We go down to 11 seconds to be a goal kick here by the Falcons. About 5 seconds to go here in the first half. And that is our halftime. That is halftime here in New Hartford. The Wolverines lead this one 3-0. Again, this is the first round quarterfinal game of the 1A Region 4 Dike-New Hartford, Aplington-Parkersburg. Winner will play Clear Lake or Grundy Center, Gladbrook, Rhinebeck here on Tuesday next week. So again, 3-0 here at the half. 2 goals by Landfair, assisted by Hoffman, and then a goal by Bakken, assisted by Landfair. So again, just a reminder, the Iowa Girls Athletic Union thanks you for your support of your local team and student athletes. Statistics show that participation in athletics leads to better performance in the classroom and enhanced leadership skills. Thank you for making a difference in the lives of young women in Iowa. We will cut away here for halftime, and we will be back here just before the beginning of the second half. Again, as we go to half, Wolverines lead 3-0 over the Aplington-Parkersburg Falcons here in New Hartford. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are back from halftime. Again, Wolverines and Falcons flipping ends. Wolverines will put the ball in play to start here the second half. 40 minutes on the clock. Wolverines up 3-0. As we said before the break, 2 goals by Landfair, 1 by Bakken. The ball is put into play by Landfair. Landfair back to Bering. Bering come dribbling through, looking for Landfair. Ball is cleared. Back into Steffen. Allie Steffen up to, looks like Landfair's got it now. Landfair circles around. It's Jorgensen, up to Jorgensen. Off the Falcons. Jorgensen into the center. Header by Hoffman, and a Hoffman score. Hoffman goal with 30 seconds into the second half. Great pass by Jorgensen right to Hoffman. Hoffman with a great header to put the Wolverines up 4-0. Again, that's what we talked about here at halftime a little bit. The Wolverines had some opportunities, just couldn't quite put it in back. There again, right away, get the quick score and keep the pressure here on the Falcons. Again, it looks like it'll be Hook and Ava Onken here at center to start. Make a slight adjustment here to the clock, 39:32. Again, Falcons will put the ball in play. Touched by Onken to Hook. Hook looking up the sideline to Boss. Boss. Ball sneaks away there from Coop. Coop and Bering battling for it. Bering over to Hoffman. Hoffman attacks. Hoffman up to Jorgensen. Jorgensen on goal and saved by Johnson. Another one of those that Wolverines just haven't put a whole bunch of mustard on tonight. Anything they've gotten a hold of has gone wide. So again, ball ends up with Hoffman after good play over there by Varney. Ball up to Bering. Bering to Landfair. Landfair dribbles around. Varney. Past Varney. Ball is then brought back to Hoffman, who puts it through the goalpost. Again, Hoffman, a senior, be going on next year to play for South Dakota State. Probably could have made it as a kicker for football, too. So Johnson bringing it in. That is Jorgensen fields it and kicks it out of bounds. Will be a throw in here by the Falcons. That is Hook throwing the ball in. Ball taken away by Jorgensen, who is fouled. Looks like by Olivia Onken. That will bring Bering. Will put the ball in play. So Wolverines get set up here, looking for another quick goal. Bering goes up. Ball is knocked out by Butcher. Varney with the header. It's Ava Onken. Olivia Onken, sorry. Again, you got Fager and Hannah Steffen, Allie Steffen back battling. Comes away to the Wolverines. Ball is up and over top. Again, this is Steffen and Coop battling. Ball comes out. Bering with it. Jorgensen circles through. Ball up to Jorgensen. Jorgensen back to Bering. That is Lind with a clearing kick. Played. Good header by Steffen. Covers it again. And then ball out off the Falcons. Carly Hook. Ball will be a throw in by Bennett. Bennett up to Jorgensen. On the throw in. Jorgensen, ball goes. Oh. Yep, ball went off of Jorgensen. So it'll be a throw in here. That is Schneiderman in for the Falcons there on the side. So Varney looking for Schwartz. Schwartz back to Varney. Then ball up to Hoffman. Hoffman over to Schwartz. Swartz up on goal and saved by Johnson. And those long shots just have not had a lot on them, and when they've had them on them, they've been a little bit high. So ball is headed by Varney on the goal kick. Ball cleared by Steffen. That is Anna Onken over there. That's Hoffman. Hoffman up to Landfair. Landfair and Lind. Landfair dribbling, looking for something, looking for a hole. Ball up, Hoffman, touch on. Lind clears, but Varney comes up and takes it. Varney on the wing. Varney up to the middle. Hoffman, goal! Varney with an absolutely great pass to Hoffman. Hoffman finishes it off. So Varney with a great assist to Hoffman. So we've got a 4-0, 5-0 lead here for the Wolverines. Again, 2 goals by Hoffman, 2 goals by Landfair, and 1 by Bakken. So Falcons again put it in play. Hook. Ball is up to Hook, taken away by Varney. Herring and Hook. Hook comes away with it. Hook attacks Bennett. Ball is poked out of bounds by Hannah Steffen. Again, the Wolverines lead here 5-0 here in the second half. Ball will be thrown in by Coop. Coop up to Olivia Onken. Ball is kicked to the opposite side. Over to Buss. Buss battling with Fager. Buss and Fager. Buss comes away with it. Buss to the middle. To Hook. Then to Olivia Onken. Or Ava Onken. Onken up. Fager trying to clear. Onken shot on goal. Oh, just off the side. Tyler comes up with it, though. Tyler will clear it for the Wolverines. So Tyler's kick up. Bounces over Landfair, but Landfair stays with it. Landfair and Lind. Landfair and Lind again. Landfair with a poke. Johnson comes out just over top of the goal. Might have gone through the uprights. Yeah, and one of the interesting things here for the Wolverines, playing on the junior high football field, you got the goalposts that don't go anywhere, so we are limited there by space. But a couple good kicks by the ladies have been 3 points in football. So Johnson puts it in play. Up to Jorgensen. Jorgensen up on the wing. Jorgensen to the goal, just off to the side and over top. Looked by Jorgensen, but just over top of the goal. And the long distance shots just have not been there for the Wolverines. So Lind puts it in play. Lind to Lind, and then taken by Varney. Varney up to Fager. Fager up Swartz. Swartz still with the ball. Swartz to Hoffman. Hoffman back to Varney. Varney shot off of Johnson, and no Wolverines in the area. Be poked away there by Swartz and out of bounds, so it'll be a goal kick for the Falcons. Looks like Lind will take the kick here. Again, the Wolverines are blessed to get to host these first 3 games here. And Falcons kicked by Lind. Good battle there between Hoffman and looks like Anna Onken. This is Buss now. Buss, and Varney takes away from her. Varney up to Swartz. Swartz back to Varney. Varney looking for Hoffman, but ball gets away from her, and Butcher clears it. But back to Hannah Steffen. Steffen around the corner. Steffen still with the ball. Steffen to Hoffman. Hoffman pokes it up. Hoffman looking for Landfair. Hoffman with a goal. Hoffman with the third one of the night. Again, we talked early on about the Wolverine stat leaders for the year, and it's what we talked about. And Hoffman and Landfair with Bakken having a goal in here too. Hoffman with a couple assists. So really, it's a good night here. Wolverines do lead 6-0 with 32 minutes to go in the second half. Ball is back to Olivia Onken. And battle here between Fager and Buss. Ball's then taken away by Allie Steffen. Steffen steps around. Steffen with the ball still. Steffen up. Landfair splits the defenders. Oh! Landfair with a good shot on goal. Just a great play by Johnson on that one to get up and get it. That one would have snuck through. Johnson's kick up. Fager with it. Fager and Hannah Steffen battling. That's Varney taken down by Buss, and that will be Wolverine ball. Hoffman will put it back into play. Hoffman, kick up, touched on by Landfair, and a goal. Landfair gets her third of the night. Again, just everybody kind of stopped, but Landfair continued on and poked that thing in. So that will give 3 goals each to Landfair and Hoffman. A single goal by Bakken as well, putting the score at 7-0 Wolverines with about just over 31 minutes to go in the game. So Onken on to Hook. Hook back. It looks like Olivia Onken. Ball ends up with Tyler as she put it deep, but nobody running up to get it. Tyler with her kick. Anna Onken takes it away. Varney off of Onken and out of bounds. It'll be Wolverine throw-in. We have a substitution. A couple subs here for the Wolverines. We have Steffen and Bennett headed off, and Apple and Mormon coming on. Ball is up. Just cleared out by Lynn. That will be a corner kick for the Wolverines. Corner kick will be taken by Hoffman. It's one of the big advantages or not advantages here as they make substitutions. It's hard for me to see across the field and see who's coming in and who's going out. And so we're do our best here. Hoffman puts the ball in play. Hoffman up across, header by Landfair is out of bounds. So it will be Falcon goal kick. It will be taken here by Lind. Lind about to put the ball in play. Lind taken by Mormon. Mormon over to Varney. Varney back up to Mormon. Over to Apple. Apple to Jorgensen. Jorgensen around. Jorgensen up. Ball on. So that will be out of bounds off of the Wolverines. Like that's Joy Eilderts that just came back in as well. Be a throw in for the Wolverines. Ball in. Looks like Fager with it. It'll be ball out on Lucas and thrown by the Wolverines. Throw in is taken away from Hoffman. Hoffman takes it back. Hoffman circles around. Ball up, just over top of everyone. Jorgensen chases it down. Jorgensen back in. Yep, Jorgensen just up onto the goalkeeper. So Johnson with a stop there. Johnson looks like she will put it in play here. So Johnson ready to put it in play as the Wolverines make a few just minor adjustments here, and Mormon and the ball's up, touched up by Landfair. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman up to Jorgensen. Jorgensen challenged and heavy collision. This is Bering around. Bering still with the ball. Bearing shot over top and out of bounds. Will be a goal kick for the Falcons as we roll down to 28 minutes to go here in the game. Again, the Wolverines lead this one 7-0. Definitely keeping the pressure on, keeping the foot on the gas here. It's tough here for this second half with the Wolverines staring into the sun, but Hoffman. Goal kick taken away by Hoffman. Hoffman ends up still with it. Hoffman to the center to nobody there. So Hoffman tried to center it. There wasn't anybody there. The ball is cleared, but back to Bearing. Bearing up. That looks like by Onken. Tyler comes up, though, and boots that thing way down there. Played there by Hoffman. Hoffman on the wing to Eilderts. Eilderts back to Hoffman. Hoffman crosses over. Hoffman shot on goal. Good. Hoffman from deep with a shot on goal.
Assisted by Joy Eilderts.
Eilderts with the assist. Hoffman with the goal. Again, Wolverines here up 8-0. So again, it's been a lot of competition here, a lot of battle. Foot is still on the gas. We're still trying to push it up. Wolverines here looking to close things out. Falcons here will put it ball back into play. That is Hook, Carly Hook. Ball goes out of bounds to the Wolverines. Be a throw in by Apple. Apple to Mormon. Mormon around. Still dribbling. Shoots through, still going. Ooh, ball just gets taken away there by Addison Hook. Hoffman with a sliding tackle takes the ball away. Hoffman's got it. Hoffman looks to center it. Jorgensen running. Jorgensen is not able to save it in, so it will be out of bounds. Be a goal kick. We have a substitution coming in for the Wolverines. We have Varney coming out. And Sylvie Fuller coming in for her. So Fuller, our second goalkeeper, is now on the field. Apple with the takeaway here. Apple to Allie Steffen. Steffen centers looking for Hoffman. Hoffman back to Steffen. Steffen on. Ball up and stopped by Johnson. And Wolverines are getting shots on goal. Hasn't been a problem tonight. Just getting them to sneak through. Hoffman takes the kick away. Back to Steffen. Steffen then. Ball is taken away there by Bearing. Bearing slicing through the defense. Ball taken away there by Olivia Onken. Onken taken away by Mormon on it. Apple off of Lydia Coop will be a throw in for Apple. And we have another substitution coming in here for the Wolverines. Looks like Becca Jorgensen will come off and Caitlin Roeder will come on. So again, the same substitution we saw in the first half. So it'll be a throw in here for Apple. Apple looking for Roeder. Roeder with the ball. Roeder up to just wide of Landfair. Landfair then Fuller with a good header. Here comes Hannah Steffen, or Allie Steffen. Ball is kicked deep. Bearing will just clear it back to Tyler. Tyler will clear it. Ball deep to Landfair. Landfair with just a header. Ball is off to the side by Lind. Lind, and that is, it's not Lind. That's Hook, Carly Hook, and Landfair battling. Landfair slices through. Landfair to looking for the back corner, back post, and just missed it. Had a good look there and just outside of it. So good look there by Landfair. A great piece of dribbling. Went around Lucas and Carly Hook and was able to get a shot on goal. Just a little wide, looking for that back, like I said, that back post. Johnson puts the ball in play. And header by Fuller. right to Bus. Then taken away by Steffen. Steffen to Roeder. Roeder to Hoffman. Hoffman looking up for Landfair. Landfair has the ball go off the goalie, off the crossbar, and back. And then we had some sort of a foul on the Wolverines, I'm guessing. But there is a goal kick coming. So kick there it's taken away by Mormon. Mormon looking for Hoffman. Hoffman up the side. Hoffman dribbles around. Hoffman. Eilderts circles. Looking for Eilderts. Eilderts comes back. That ball will be out of bounds off of the Falcons. Off of Butcher, it looks like. So Wolverines will have a throw in here. Fager to throw it in. It's taken away over there by Addison Hook. Ball then out of bounds. It'll be Fager again throwing in. Fager looking for Landfair. Landfair battling with Lupkus. Landfair still with the ball. Landfair out. That is Fager out there. Fager will have another throw in after the ball was kicked out of bounds by the Falcons. Fager's throw in looking for Landfair. Landfair to Fuller. Fuller to Hoffman. Hoffman with another goal. Sophie Hoffman with a great turnaround goal, making the score 9-0. 22 minutes to go in the game. So again, as we talked about, the Wolverines. I know what I was going to do. Well, and here we go. The Falcons getting ready to put this one back in play. So we will take a quick water break. We will stay here during that and talk a little bit as we go on here. Again, Wolverine scoring 9-0 currently. Wolverine started the scoring. Landfair with a goal at 31 minutes in the first half. Landfair then followed that up with her second goal at 27 minutes. Bakken then with the third goal in the first half off of a Landfair assist. So, again, we had 2 assists. We had Hoffman with a couple assists there in the first, and then Landfair with an assist to Bakken. 13 minutes to go in the first half. We started the second half at 39 minutes. Jorgensen assisted on Hoffman's goal. Hoffman followed it up 4 minutes later at 35 with a goal with assist to Varney. And then Hoffman with another goal at 32 minutes. Landfair with a goal at 31 on a Hoffman assist, and Hoffman then had 2 more goals. The first one assisted by Joy Eilderts at 27, and Hoffman then at 22 minutes. So we are sitting here at 22:08, getting ready to finish this up. Wolverines have broken the huddle and are back. The Falcons are back on pitch, so we will get ready to go. The Falcons will put this ball into play. It looks like it will be Carly Hook and Ava Onken at center. Wolverines have had a good night. Miranda Tyler's only had a couple shots on her that she's had to really defend, and she's done a good job of that. And the Wolverines have done the job of playing mostly on their offensive end of the field. So it looks like we got a couple of subs in as Fager and Apple come off, and that is Griffith. I didn't see who was on the other side. So that's Eilderts there. Oh. So ball Landfair. Ball is up by Ava Onken. Again, it's going to be fielded by Tyler. I think that's Cutsforth over there. So ball up to Bakken. Challenged with Roeder. Ball is going to go out of bounds to Wolverines. It'll be a throw in here for Griffith. Griffith's throw in to Roeder. Roeder turns corner. Roeder and Olivia Onken battling. Fuller with the ball. Fuller up. Fuller still with it. Fuller goes around him. Fuller still dribbling. Fuller. Ball is then cleared out by Butcher and out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in for the Wolverines. Hoffman looks like will take this throw in. Hoffman into Landfair. Landfair to Fuller. Fuller has the ball taken away. The ball then goes out of bounds off of Addison Hook. Thrown in by Hoffman. So it looked like we had Hoffman throwing it in to Eilderts. Eilderts was looking for to center it, and the ball ended up going in, but I am not sure who that last goal was on. So Roeder with the finish on that one. So the Wolverines will end this one 10-0. 20 minutes with 20 minutes remaining in the second half. The girls. The girls will play Tuesday. Girls will play Tuesday here in New Hartford. I will have that call again. And the Wolverines are looking to play the winner of Clear Lake and Grundy Center Gladbrook Rhinebeck. And that one will be Tuesday night here in New Hartford. So we will continue. We'll continue here as we get ready to as they shake them up. Wolverines get ready here for a couple of announcements. Again, as I said, we'll be back. I'll be back on Tuesday at 6 o'clock. We'll probably start about 10 minutes early again and go through some stats and everything. But really a great job tonight by the Wolverines. Goals by 3 goals by Landfair, 5 goals by Hoffman, a goal by Roeder, a goal by Bakken. And, your Wolverines end up finishing this thing 10-0. So, again, not much else to say other than we will be back on Tuesday night. I'm really trying to find out now. Before I go, I'm trying to find out who's winning that other game, but I don't know that I'll be able to find it for you. The girls are gathered here at center waiting for a quick announcement. A couple of milestones hit tonight, I believe. So as we look through here, looks like some other scores. It's like Union was ahead of Anamosa 3-2 in the second half. Hampton Dumont Cal won 2-0 over Humboldt. It's like Center Point defeated Beckman 3-0.
Thank you for waiting. We would like to take this time to congratulate several accomplishments. First, this evening, Camille Landfair scored her 50th goal this season.
Again.
The milestone has only been accomplished 7 times since Quick Stats started. Congratulations, Cam, on reaching this amazing milestone. The 2022 season.
All right, again, as I said, Wolverines will play Tuesday night Start time is 6 o'clock. We will be on the air a few minutes ahead of that, going through things, and we are extremely proud of what the girls have done to this point, and we look forward to keep it going. Again, whether it's Clear Lake or Grundy Center, Gladbrook, Rhinebeck. But I will be back. This is Joe Huck. I will be back on Tuesday night with you, and we will do another round of soccer here in New Hartford. So until then, congratulations to the girls tonight, and let's be ready to roll next time. Night.